Good afternoon and welcome to All About Animals. I'm Sherry Graditor. My guests today are Rebecca Adler and Deborah Cassidy for the Alliance for Humane Action, right? Did I get that right? Okay, what is it?
Okay, first let's talk about the acronym that Alliance for Humane Action spells out. It's actually AHA, and we create that with an exclamation point because one of our goals is to help people kind of reach an aha moment, some kind of a jolting realization that they didn't have before as it regards animals. So that's what that stands for. And at the foundation of everything that we do, that our organization does, are two basic foundational principles. And that first thought is that we share this planet with so many amazing creatures. And we kind of want to break people out of that thinking that humans have dominion over this planet, because all those other creatures, those amazing animals, have a right to be here too and to live their lives unimpacted by humans, which often has a very negative impact on their lives. And the second foundational principle is that everything we do is in a positive vein. So those are the two founding principles upon which all of our organization's goals and all of our programs have been built.
Okay, and what kind of goals, if you want to clarify that for us?
Sure. Our primary goals include devising education programs that are really kind of innovative and unique. Another goal that we have established and that we're continuing to build is to create a very comprehensive humane resource network for our region. And our region is kind of the northern Illinois region. So if you find an injured bird or injured wildlife or a feral cat colony living in an alley behind a business, you can call us and we will be able to tell you, who to call, who to contact to get help.
It's a terrific resource to have. Jumping in on that one for 1 minute, sitting where I sit in my village, this is something that local police departments ought to be aware of.
It is true, and Deb's an expert on feral cats and feral cat colony management. Do you want to talk a little bit about the feral issue, Deb?
Well, feral cats are cats that are unsocialized by humans. They are stray cats often that have been let outside, and they breed more feral cats. They're not rabid, they're not dangerous. People often get the term feral confused with something else, I don't know, and they're very afraid of them. And the problem is they just breed. Cats in general can start breeding at 6 months sometimes, and they can have 3 litters a year. And if you look at the pyramid that someone has constructed, it's like in 10 years, it's like 8 million cats. Now that's a lot of cats to have running around. It's also a lot of cats that are killed by cars, killed by, cruel people who think that there's no value in something that there are so many of, killed by government agencies that are just trying to,
Control the
population and respond to nuisance calls. And one of the problems is that people don't know what to do with feral cats. Kittens can be caught and socialized and make great pets. Just get them fixed. Yeah. And a lot of ferals are not really feral. They're domestics that have been dumped or lost. Microchip your animals. Yeah. Microchip them and put a collar with tags on. I picked up 2 dogs in the last month that I found one home for, but no chips, one chip not registered, and no collars. Anyway, so what was I talking about?
What's important, I think, to realize, and part of the message that we try to get out about such a problem is that most of these humane issues are really caused, if you go to the root cause, it's human neglect and it's human ignorance that really causes this problem. And people tend to try and shift the blame onto the animals, who, in our opinion, are pretty blameless. It wasn't their fault that they were dumped, when they were unsterilized and started to breed. They're just trying to survive. So that's kind of one of our foundational principles. So spay-neuter is, in fact, one of our key messages that we try to get out. And again, we really kind of do it in a positive way. And I'm even going to say we did it in a kind of cheeky way. Because we did a video that we released on YouTube at the beginning of this year, 2008. And it was a music video with kind of cheeky lyrics, kind of promoting the whole spay-neuter thing, and it has turned out to be very popular. In fact, it's kind of gone global.
I saw, what was it, I look, 400,000 hits was what I
Not
looked
quite.
at?
We're almost at 250,000 though, which is wonderful for a small organization like AHA, which is a brand new organization. We haven't even been around for a year, and that was kind of our launch strategy. Was we wanted to use some of the new media, which is YouTube and internet video, to kind of blast a message out there and see what we could achieve with that kind of reach.
And that is accessible. I went onto YouTube and I went to Alliance Humane Action and I found the video and watched it and roared.
Yes.
It's very funny.
It's very funny, and I have to tell you a little bit about the star of our video, who is one of Deb's own cats. I don't know if you can see this.
Who was
but
dumped
he's,
at an animal shelter
yes, who
where
was
I
a
used to
rescue.
work. And
This is Kirby. Kirby flossing his teeth. Now that he's such an international video star, he really has to watch out for his looks and take care of himself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, that was one of the programs that we did. We
Here's
did that
Kirby.
Video, yes, and there
Here's
he is
Kirby.
driving his car.
Yeah.
if you go to the video, you'll see him well sitting in his car because actually he can't drive.
Well, I'm
But-
really glad because he has a problem seeing over the steering wheel.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Right, and the key message that we tried to get across with that, kind of the core message of that video, is dogs and cats cannot drive to the clinic. Human beings need to step in and help them get there. So.
Help, I need somebody help, not just anybody help, I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, could have spayed me then before the boys came here to play. Now I've had another litter, fifth one in a row. Some of them, they're having kids, it's out of control. Help me if you can, I'm feeling like a machine that just makes kittens, where's my life? Take me to the clinic, set me free. Won't you please spay me?
Don't forget the males, you've got to know that it takes two. We can't drive to the clinic, it's all up to you. Dogs and cats, they don't need babies. Population